I'm Nigel.
And I'm Anders. Welcome to the review. Today, furthering on the battle of Aldi versus Lidl. Nigel, tell me more.
It's Amber Ale Day today, as we're pitting Aldi's Amber Ale, coming in at 5%, versus Lidl's the Amber Adder, coming in also at 5%.
Yeah. Neither of these I've tried. And I don't know why, but I'm a little bit excited about trying.
I've not had the Aldi one before. The only reason that because I've got 4 of these cans, so I had one a while ago.
Okay.
But anyway, I think it's Lidl's turn to go first.
Is it? Right. Okay. So that's the Hatherwood, isn't it? If I'm correct.
That's the can, yes.
Yeah.
So, fire up the can, we'll get straight into it.
Okay, let's do that. So yeah, the Amber Adder is provided by Hatherwood, which is provided courtesy of Shepherd Neame, a brewery we've mentioned before. We don't get on greatly with, but the beers that they produce for Hatherwood and consequently Lidl have been all right, haven't they?
No, the last one wasn't.
Well, the last one wasn't, but they haven't been as bad as.
No, we were surprised with the Ruby Ale. This is a bit fizzy.
It is, isn't it?
I haven't quite got the whole can in.
I'm getting a very, very toffee aroma there.
Yes, well, that's a lovely colour. It's more on the darker amber side.
That's not looking really like an amber, is it?
It's a darker amber. Yeah, there's quite, you can smell that sweetness.
Yeah. Go on, let's get in. Let's get in. Ooh. Enters quite nicely.
Yeah, you've got quite a nice. It's a lovely quite a light caramel.
Yeah,
You've got that caramel thing going on, which
is going on, but the end. It's ruining it a bit for me.
Yeah, I see where I can't put it into words.
There's a slightly malty, damp malt taste at the end there.
It makes me not want to drink another can of it.
And I'd be with you on that completely.
I'd be happy drinking this and then not drinking another, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's got plenty going for it in as much as it's got a great body. The mouthfeel is great. It looked a bit overcarbonated when we first poured, but it's not really.
It's okay. The mouthfeel's lovely, actually.
Yeah.
Initial findings is if it's at a party, someone give me a can of that. Says, "Oh, nice. Do you want another one?" No, it's okay. I'll have a can of the Carling instead. No, it's not that bad. I would seek something else for a second drink, I think.
Yeah, I think so. There is that toffee's becoming very sweet at the end. Really. Right. We've taken a slight break there. I found this offensive to start with. The start a little bit bland, and then finishing off with a really sweet and incisive toffee taste, which was unpleasant. But the further I'm getting down, the less offensive it is. I'm still not great about it, but
I must say, the further I'm, it's just beer. That's a good. It's just beer.
Yes, and as you did say, given the choice between this and perhaps Spitfire,
Oh
you
yes.
drink this all day, and I'd agree with you on that.
Yeah, it was okay. It's not that offensive. Like, I wouldn't buy it again.
I think if that was your only option for the evening, I think once you got past the first one, you'd be okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, because that did become less offensive.
Yeah.
As it got down, and in fact, I finished that. I could probably pour, if I had another can, pour it. I'd drink it now.
Yeah, I think so. It was,
to sum up, it was okay.
Inoffensive.
A C minus.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Let's move on then to Harper's Amber Ale.
I'll just fire up.
You could do that. Right. Harper's are providing us beer through Aldi. And again, if I remember correctly, Harper's is brewed by Marston's.
That's correct.
And again, you stack these beers up against other high street beers in the same bracket, and you will find that these are way cheaper. That is one point we forgot to mention on the Amber Ale.
Again, that's a lovely colour, actually.
It's a lovely. Again, I wouldn't say amber.
Right, there's a lot more red in there, but it's a little bit lighter than the little one, I think.
Wee bit. Nothing too strong coming off the top there.
No, I'm not really getting anything, but I'm going to go straight in.
Got it. Yeah. Go on.
That's very different.
Yes, it's a lot lighter.
Yeah, it's got a dryness.
It dries off very quickly, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, like you say.
I was expecting something sweet, and because it's.
The end is dry, but there's also just a hint of sweet at the end.
But it's that it dries in the palate so quickly. Malty flavors is very lacking. Like you said, it's very light.
It's there's a fruitiness to it. I'm getting a kind of sultanery kind of.
Or you don't like sultanas, do you?
No, but it is only the merest hint. It is only the merest hint of.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from with that fruitiness, but it's not. There's no depth to that fruitiness. It's just there. It's like,
yeah,
it's just that. It's flat line. It's just.
Yeah, it's not jumping out on you. It's making itself known, and hanging around.
Tentatively, I'm quite enjoying this. But as it goes
I'm being
down,
tentative too.
I don't know whether it might get a bit.
It's weird. It doesn't have anything it doesn't have anything going on like the previous beer.
No,
but it's better for it.
Yes, it's got less, but it's more.
Yeah, it is. The Amber Ale is trying too hard to do something with not very much. Whereas this is kind of what an Amber Ale kind of should be, I think.
I'm getting getting something I don't like. It's just bubbling under. Well, we've had a little break. Well, it's actually quite a long break. We've had a very long break because we've just been sipping and chatting about all sorts of stuff. But this has actually got better as we've gone down. I thought it was going to go the other way. I'm actually getting the caramel flavors coming through now. I don't know whether that was just the first pint was so caramel sweet, it just blew that subtle flavor away when we started the second one. But I'm really enjoying this now.
Yeah, the Amberada, the first one we had, was it was trying too hard, and it was just throwing stuff at you. And like Nige says, it possibly could have done with a little bit of a longer gap between the two, or even perhaps.
I've just finished it now. That's gorgeous.
Yeah,
I've really enjoyed that. For me, that's the winner today for me. I don't know if you feel the same, Anders.
no, absolutely, yeah. Nige said halfway through the break, he took a sip and went, "Oh, hello, that's just a little hint of caramel. There's no big hit.
Enough. I've still got that dryness.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I would buy that again. And £1.09. It's not bad.
head and shoulders above most other things in that sort of group.
But anyway, shall we have a look at the scoreboard?
Oh well, let's do that, shall we?
Well, let's have a look at the standings. We have it 1-1. It was all square coming into this round.
Yes.
Now that's an extra point for Aldi, which takes a lead, a 2-1 lead, with one more round to go.
Am I right in thinking that Aldi came from behind as well?
They did. They had all the work to do because Lidl took that early lead.
We can do football as well. We can do that. We can do punditry on that.
So
right,
the last round, which is going to be Aldi versus Lidl Amber Ales.
Golden Ales.
No, not the Golden Ales, sorry.
Yeah, the Golden Ales. Yeah. Yeah, so stay tuned for that, gang. In the meantime, I think it's time to say goodnight, really. So, like, subscribe, comment. You know the drill. Until then, au revoir.
Bye.